So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 16 of the Peterborough United career mode here on FIFA 23. And while you might be able to tell, this episode is being recorded straight after the last one. The tie is gone. It was a bad omen. And well, join me on a different screen. We have agreed to sell Efron Mason-Clark to Real Oviedo. 1.1 million though, so a decent bit of money. It was valued at 900. They came in with a bid of 850, so I thought, I'll try, I'll see. And yeah, they went up to 1.1, so nice little bit of extra cash in the door. But that means, of course, that he will be on his way out at the end of this season. But for now, we have 3 games to look forward to today. Oh, Kwame Poku, oh, what a man. Is he progressing at Watford? Can we read? No? Is it just a video? Oh, hello. During a Swin's Quaver's departure, his time in the Watford hasn't exactly been expired to left fans to watch. Ha! Shouldn't have left. Shouldn't have left, Kwame. Should have stayed. But there you are. Yeah, the penultimate episode of this season. And well, today, 2 big games. We start with the lesser of the 3 games, I would say. Trip to Fratton Park to face Portsmouth, and then 2 back-to-back games against teams that are battling for those playoffs. One is a trip, again, not too far down the road from me, actually. A trip to Wycombe, and then we end the episode with a home game against Derby County before 4 games next episode to finish the season. This is how the League One table looks, as you will be able to see. We are currently second on 75 points, 106 goals scored. That is mental. We have a game in hand on Ipswich, who are 4 points clear of us. But Barnsley have a game in hand on us, who sit below us. If they win that game in hand, they will go a point in front of us. Sheffield Wednesday out of the equation now. It is well and truly a 3-horse race. I'm really hoping we don't have to go via the playoffs again, because I feel like we've done that both times with Barnsley. But it is those lot from Oakwell that could potentially make things difficult for us. But we just have to win as many games as possible between now and the end of the season. Hopefully results go our way. As you can see, Wycombe and Derby. Wycombe very much in the playoffs, and Derby very much there as well. So 2 tough games. Whereabouts are Pompey? About mid-table. So hopefully we'll be able to get the better of them. But yeah, it looks like in that playoff race, it probably goes down to... I'd probably include MK Dons in that. But those 5 teams for 3 spots. So it's going to be an interesting running. If you are looking forward to the running, make sure you pop a like on this episode for me. Subscribe to the channel. And well, Frankie Kent is finally not fully injured anymore. But yeah, he's still nowhere near. It looks like Edwards is 72 as well. But we are going to go full strength. We are going to go for maximum points from every game between now and the rest of the season. And well, let's start, hopefully, with 3 points at Fratton Park. And I can actually say Fratton Park, because Fratton Park's in the game for all you people who give me crap about saying stadiums, but they're not in the game. Well, welcome to a very rainy South Coast. And this is how Pompey line up. Josh Oluwayemi, got that down to a T now. In goal, Swanson at right back, Freeman and Morrison. Michael Morrison, what bloke. In the middle with Ogilvie at left back. Owen Dale on the right hand side. Tunnicliffe and Thompson in the middle. Michael Jacobs out on the left. Dane Scarlett up top with Colby Bishop joining him. Some good players in there. Dane Scarlett, really looking forward to seeing how he progresses throughout his career. We, in our away strip of the light green, line up as normal. As you can see, Ghana came on in the cup final, which we did lose. Spoilers. If you haven't seen the last episode, do go and check that one out. Yeah, Ghana came on, but couldn't quite force the issue. We should have won that game. There's no excuse for losing that game. They were down to 10 men. We had the chances, couldn't put them away, but that's what happens in cup finals, I suppose. The finest of margins. As your boy... cut this one back, Garner. Clark Harris finds the back of the net. That was pretty easy, and inside 5 minutes, a bang average Portsmouth have put in a bang average performance so far in this first 5 minutes. That man, I think that's his 35th goal of the season now, Johnson Clark Harris. There's just so much space in the area. Oluwayemi, not the best goalkeeping. Probably shouldn't. If he's trying to save this ball, probably shouldn't end up on his back looking like a beach turtle. But FIFA and its keepers will never seemingly learn. And I do apologise, I was just moving the mic there. Sorry if that made a bit of a noise. Inside 5 minutes, we have a dream start. And any seemingly, you know, lingering doubts after that cup final, and well, they've been evaporated rather quickly. Because Johnson Clark-Harris is in again here. And he's had oh, it's a good save actually from Oluwayemi. Probably took it too close with Clark-Harris. Narrowed the angle a bit too much. It's a front post. And well, Fuchs nods this one down. It's going to be Taylor. No, it won't be. Oh, it's a good tackle, whoever that is. Back to Taylor. Clark-Harris is in. Clark-Harris has the strike, and Oluwayemi again with a big save. And I don't look happy. Burrows. Garner. Oh. Bakari finds Fuchs. We'll have a strike. Oh, Yando Fuchs. I apologise to headphone users, or if that anyone that was really loud. What a strike from Yando Fuchs. Love those strikes from the, you know, coming out from the corners. The man on the edge. He's hit that, gone through a crowd, but still into the corner. Oluwayemi had plenty of time to see that one. Oh well, and the defenders leapt for it, not made it. May have seen it late because of that, but even still, what a finish from Yando Fuchs. He's, I think, probably my favourite player, I want to say. It'd be easy to like Clark-Harris and Garner, but because of all the goals they score. But what Fuchs has done to come through the team and like make himself such an important player is just something I'm really enjoying. Try and get this one to the back post if we can. Ajiboye, oh, tried to nod that one back. Thompson is going to collect it though. Inside Taylor. Clark-Harris. Oh, should have played the ball into Bakari there. We'll get it out to Burrows instead. Try and whip a ball in if we can. Oh, Garner had got past that, but he leapt for it anyway. Jacobs. Whip one in. Plays it back for Ogilvie. Oh, it's a good ball in actually. And that ball, it's a bit of a hopeful ball towards the edge of the area. That's a really good ball though, and that's an even better save. Really well done from Riznik. Oh, we've been robbed of the ball again. It's taken a couple of goals, but Pompey have finally woken up in this one. Dale to Swanson. Tunnicliffe. Thompson got a lot of space on his own. Just trying to stay with them if we can. Thompson's soul is an absolute dream. Bishop. Scarlett. He does find the back of the net. And well, a good spell of possession and a good spell of play from Pompey. And Dane Scarlett has got the goal for them. The crowd. Oh, that's such a sick animation. The crowd like got to their feet once he got into the area. I never noticed that before. If that's been in FIFA for ages, then that makes me look so stupid. But how they all just rise to their feet like a normal crowd would. Oh no, he's got past him. Scarlett. Thompson. He's been their best player so far. Lewis Thompson. Tunnicliffe. Back to Scarlett. Okay, Riznik. If you fancy actually going near the ball, that'd be great. What was I saying earlier about FIFA and keeper animations? What has Riznik done there? It's a great finish. Let's give Scarlett that. Left foot this time. Okay, right. That actually, on second angle, Riznik's animation wasn't weird. That, on initial thought, that looked... I don't know what I'm doing here. That looked like it had gone into the corner, into the top corner. So, like, why is he diving upward? Oh, referee! Why is he diving upward when it's gone to the side of him? But actually, it was fairly central, to be perfectly honest. Garner's there. Garner has a strike. Garner scores. We're back in the lead. Just like that. That's the quality this man can produce. If we manage to hold on to him this summer, I'd be amazed. Someone's going to have to come in with a hell of a decent offer for him. But really good from Ajiboye. He just holds it and holds it. Waits. Maybe he could have taken another extra touch or two with Garner. But in that sort of space, just get an effort towards goal, and that's tucked in right inside the far post. Oluwayemi not far away from it, but just as we were level, we're back in front. 30 goals for the season now for Ghana as well. Over 60 goals between Ghana and Clark Harris, which is absolutely bonkers. And Ghana is there. Fuchs, Taylor. Oh, just going to have a go from distance. Fuchs will, though. He'll have the strike. Oh, my word. That was travelling towards the corner. And Oluwayemi has made a very good save. Portsmouth make a sub. Burrows gets this one in. It's Ghana there. Oh, and it's straight at Oluwayemi. If it's anywhere else, then you feel like that's probably in the back of the net. Such was the power on that header. Oh, Taylor. Oh, it just didn't quite come down enough. Brought it down on the chest, and by the time he brought it down, his Mount Fuchs has done very well there. Clark Harris. Bakari is in. Bakari. Bakari! He has his goal. I could have played that to Joseph Garner, but actually I didn't even think I was going to get a shot away, let alone a pass. But he's battled and battled Swanson there. He has managed to put his foot through that and find the corner. We restore a 2-goal advantage for the first time in quite a while, actually, in this game. We were 2-0 up after 12 minutes and then fell off. But we've responded well to being drawn level. And we find ourselves back with a comfortable margin, and you wouldn't think that Pompey would be able to come back again from 2 goals down, but you know, we wrote off Crawley in the cup final, and look what happened there. The space at the back post there. Bakari! Oh, it's a good save from Oluwayemi down low. He hit that well, did Bakari. I've just looked at the time, yeah, Portsmouth aren't going to be able to come back. They're giving us a game. Fair play to them. Always enjoy a trip to Fratton Park. The Pompey fans never stop singing, despite all the hardships that club has been through. Really, really like Pompey as a club. Yeah, and the fans as well. I think best, from what I can remember, of all the years of going to football, there's some good away fans, but I think Pompey probably topped the lot for me. Leeds have a good following, as much as I don't like to. I'm not a massive fan of Leeds. Sorry, Leeds fans, if you're watching. But Leeds, to be fair, their following is epic. You know, Leeds take numbers everywhere they go. Barnsley win. I'm guessing Ipswich probably won, to be perfectly honest. They drew, I think. They did draw. Wycombe did us a favour. So you join us in High Wycombe for a nice sunset evening. I think this is maybe a Friday night game. Not too sure on the calendar. But nevertheless, this is the Wycombe lineup. Strijek. I'm going to go Strijek. Sounds better. Flows more in goal for them. McCarthy at right back. Mawson, recently retired Alfie Mawson. That's such a shame. Was a really good defender, actually. Ryan Tafazoli and Abita at left back. Scowen in the midfield alongside Curtis Thompson. McCleary on the right. DeBar on the left. Horgan behind Sam Vokes. If I remember rightly, Wycombe gave us a pretty good game last time out. So hopefully it will be the same, but we'll still be on the right side of it. We have gone with our normal lineup. Yeah, other than that, not too much to report. Taylor. Fuchs is on a mad one here. Fuchs is on a mad one here. Yando Fuchs is in off the post. He's grabbed himself another goal. This man is my favourite player, without question. Yando Fuchs. What a machine in the middle of the park. It's a good finish across the keeper as well. He's trying to find that corner. And well, he's maybe a few inches further to the left than he would want to be. But he's found the back of the net either way. I wonder how many goals he's got from midfield this season. But inside 10 minutes, it's been a worthwhile away trip so far. We find ourselves 1-0 to the good after a very shaky start. Burrows is in well there, and McCleary. And he can come forward here, the youngster, Harrison Burrows. Keeps going. We'll have a strike with him, you know. Oh, it's a good effort. And Strijek has had to be at his best there to keep that one out. Burrows with the corner. Garner, oh, couldn't quite get there. Taylor will have a strike instead. It's blocked. Bakari somehow won a header. Taylor on the half volley. Oh my word. That is not far away. It's hit the support beam at the back. So you know that it's not far away. Jesus, we are, apart from that early scare, all over Wycombe. And Clark Harris has sold that bloke a dream. It's Horgan into DeBart. It's a good tackle from Edwards. Ball into the area. Nice manhandling Sam Vokes, but it's apparently allowed. And they're in here, and that's a finish. We've just... It's so annoying that that happens like without much control. Like it happened in the cup final, the goal we conceded. Like the centre of defence just parts like the Red Sea. There's not really a lot you can do about it. It's a great finish. I'm not taking that away from Horgan. He's found the top corner with an absolute peach. Riznik never getting there. But just sometimes it cannot be helped. I remember with Barnsley in the first series, we got to the playoff final against Reading. And that happened, like the winning goal, for whatever reason. I think it was at the end of extra time, and Lucas Yao scored for Reading. And for whatever reason, one of our defenders had gone on a mad one forward. And the other one was like stood basically on the edge of our area. So there was a massive gap for the ball to be played into. And he was in one-on-one, Lucas Yao, and he scored. And Clark Harris is in here. And Clark Harris has scored. I never know why I worry when we've got Johnson Clark Harris up top for us. Lovely, it's very easily worked. Bakari in behind his defender, and Clark Harris giving the ball anywhere in the area, and he probably will score. Put his laces through that one. Striek, oh, he's got fingertips to that. Arguably, he should be doing better. But just like with Pompey, we've been drawn level, and we find ourselves in front again. 36 in 36 for Johnson Clark Harris. The man is a freak. And that was good defending from Bakari. Garner. Move forward again. It's Fuchs. Has the ball. Oh. Garner finds Fuchs again. We'll have a strike again. He had no Fuchs. Oh my word. I thought that was going to dip in. If that had gone in, I would have got very excited. Get a block on. Very well. Good down from Knight. Danger not over there yet though. Oh, Knight has just stepped away. And that man, I think it's Horgan, the goal scorer, has blazed that over the bar. That's a golden opportunity that he should be burying. Things again, just feeling a bit sloppy at the moment, which is not ideal. That's not the best ball forward. Thompson has got time to bring that one down and finds a good pass. Oh, but Fuchs has been robbed in the middle of midfield. Ronnie was there. That's a great finish. So annoying. I think Hanlon on the last game came on and scored. Oh dear. Alright, come on. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. It's a great finish, to be fair. Riznik had absolutely no chance. But we're, for the second game in a row, at 2-2. Can we go on like we did in the last game? Excuse me. And go on and actually put this game to bed. That's your boy will cut inside. No, he won't. Oh, come on, man. Again, it just feels so delayed, everything. Just like not happening when I'm pushing buttons. I don't know what's going on there. And again, I've literally pressed A and he's not done anything. I'm not even playing online. There should never be any delay. This is ridiculous. Edwards needs to hold up Sam Vokes here. Found our beater. Vokes. Scowen. Come on. Keep him out. Keep him out. Horgan. Come on, Ronnie. Stay with him. Scowen again. Oh, he skipped past his man. Sam Vokes. That's a good save from Riznik. Bakari. Clark Harris is in behind. Johnson Clark Harris. Oh, he's hit the inside of the post. Oh, would you believe it? God's sake, cannot believe we've dropped points there. After Ipswich dropped points a game before as well. So frustrating. Barnsley dropped points, which is good. How did Ipswich do? The gap was 2 points. It is still 2 points, so they must have drawn as well. Oh, thank goodness for that. But yeah, as things stand, well, tough game in the end against Wycombe. I think more so my fault than Wycombe playing well, but even so, one more game left of the episode. It is Derby. How is it looking for them? They're still outside again, level on points though, with Plymouth and Wycombe. Sheffield Wednesday, you'd think, are safe now into the playoffs. Cipriano offer from CFR Cluj. Who was it that went to Cluj? Oh, I think it's Tomlinson that's going to Cluj, isn't he? Well, he's worth 800. They've offered us 900. I'd take that for Cipriano. Could be another one on their way out to Romania. You see a few players there that were just scouting because they're coming towards the end of their contracts. So we'll have to wait and see. Accept an offer as boss, but I should be getting more games. Show me I need to play you, Assad. Well, Derby to come. I'm pretty sure we absolutely spanked Derby last time we played them. So a pretty tired looking Derby team actually. If we just noticed in the little like pre-match thing, it looked like some of the players were quite tired. They're going for a 4-4-2. Wildsmith in goal, Aduro at right back. Low rated, so we'll have to capitalise on that. Roberts, Davis and Forsyth complete the back four. Mendes Lang, Max Bird, Hurahan and Jason Knight in there with McGoldrick and Collins up top for them. Some experience in their side for sure. Lewis Dobbin, Louis Sibley on the bench, Chester there as well. They've got some... Is that a relative? It kind of looks like him a bit, so it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they've got some good young players in this team, Derby. Sibley is a good player, for sure. Bird as well, and Jason Knight. So, yeah, maybe players we can look to in the future to bring up with us. We are, yeah, same lineup. So, let's try and put the disappointment of the draw against Wycombe behind us and finish the episode with a win. And hopefully, we can go top of the table. Garnet. Some good movement early doors. We'll try and get this ball out. So our boy Yando Fuchs has made the run. Yando Fuchs has got the ball, and that's a great save from Wildsmith. I'm not going to lie, I half expected that to find the back of the net, and that's a great header actually. And Garnet, oh, the touch away didn't quite come off for him, but we're looking lively to start this game. Taylor's done really well there. Fuchs finds Bakari. Clark Harris, oh, tried to find the ball through. I actually wanted it in the channel around the defender, but unfortunately Bakari tried to play it to feet. But still, almost got the ball through as Derby work it from back to front quite nicely. Forsyth on this left-hand side. And well, Knight is in the area, unopposed, finds Collins. And Riznik has had to tip that one over the bar. It's going to be corner from Connor Hurahan. There we go. Bakari. That's a good clearance actually from Thompson. He's found his man exactly where he wanted to. Oh, he's just run into trouble there. Bakari trying to find him space. And it's done the opposite actually. Lively start from both sides in this game, to be fair. Both teams, you can tell, still plenty left to play for in this season. Knight does very well. And doesn't give the ball away after I praised him. Come on, maybe we are turning a new leaf. Thompson. Clark Harris. Garner has made the run. And we'll try and wrong foot the defender if we can. Garner has a strike and it's good save from Wildsmith. Did really well to position himself. Anticipated the shot towards the far post. I noticed both their strikers have sort of both dropped deep. No foul in there apparently. Yeah, so interesting that they're coming that deep. Oh, it's a good piece of play. And Derby have found themselves in front against a run of play. Is that Conor Hurahan, I think, that's grabbed the goal for them? It is indeed. Runs over to the camera and gives it big. But again, just exploitable holes, unfortunately, in our defence. Shouldn't really be there. It's, where is it? It's just a gap. Edwards had moved over to keep shape, but Hurahan, his experience, has found that gap. And we are behind against Derby. And with the chances we've had, it shouldn't be the case. And it's taken, again, this delay. It's so frustrating. Fuchs will have a strike. Comfortable for Wildsmith. It's a long ball forward. And Knight has done well. Clark Harris. That's a good pass, actually. I was wondering where that was going. Clark Harris is taking that on against Curtis Davis. That's the strike. Oh, and it's gone wide. Oh, and Taylor has done very well to get back and help out there. Bakari. Clark Harris. There's a ball in here, and Garner surely is in. Joseph Garner. What a finish. What a finish. And we're going to go over to the camera as well. Furahan's going to do it. No, we're not. Apparently, we're going to go over to the fans. Well, we could have taken it over a bit closer, I think, with Garner, with that finish. But actually, I just want it. The way the previous chances have gone, just hit it. He couldn't get that more in the top corner if he tried, really. Wildsmith, absolutely no chance. And well, we find ourselves level. Can we go on and find that winning goal? It took quite a special effort in the end to beat Wildsmith. And it could be about to get even better. Can we turn this game around? Garner, he's done it single-handedly in the space of minutes. I think 3 minutes between those goals. But Derby have just fallen apart defensively. And well, bursting forward, it's 3-on-2. Garner's made the run around Curtis Davis. Arrowed that into the corner. Thank you very much. We've turned this game around, and I hope so dearly that those results stay elsewhere as they have done. Oh, it's a good pass, and they're just pushing forward now, Derby. They know they need to. Wing-backs gone very high up indeed. That's a great ball, actually. Clark Harris finds Assad. Can we hit them on the counter now? Bakari needs to be making a run, really. And now we found him. Bakari inside of Duro. Clark Harris is in there. But Bakari will go on his own, and he will finish this game off. Derby have fallen apart in this final half an hour. One last chance, maybe. Taylor gets his head on it. Does very well. Clark Harris holds up, and that is the end of the game. A 3-1 win. We've come from 1-0 down as well. Good character. We know the importance of what it means to get. Whether we've seen those results at half time, I don't know. But that would have spurred us on, and a good comeback for us. 50-50 possession. You don't see that very often from us. Quite happy to let other teams... Oh, Ipswich won in the end. That's a shame. But still, it was important for us to get the victory. And well, if we have a look at the table, that's the way it stands. Heading into the final episode of the season. 4 games to go. We sit in second spot. 2 points adrift of Ipswich, still with that game in hand. 115 goals now scored as well. Conceded 59, not ideal. Yeah, 2 points adrift of Ipswich with the game in hand. 2 points ahead of Barnsley, who have a game in hand on us. Sheffield Wednesday desperately trying to cling on, but actually no, they can't now, can they? So even if they won all their games, 9 points would take them to 81. So they're officially out of the running. So it is literally all down to the 3 of us. The stakes couldn't be higher for the final game, or final episode of this season. Cheltenham, Shrewsbury, Fleetwood, and Accrington, all games at home. For why we've got like a 3-week break, for 2.5 week break between games is beyond me. But if we have a look at where those teams are in the table, so Cheltenham, Fleetwood are up there. They have a very outside chance of playoffs, but they're respectable. Shrewsbury mid-table as well. Cheltenham mid-table, and Accrington are already down. So you'd think they've got nothing to play for. Well, they haven't got anything to play for, so you think that should be a win. But yeah, so games on paper, we should be winning all 4 next episode. But we know how FIFA goes sometimes. Can we finally get automatic promotion in a season? That would be ideal. And if you are looking forward to it, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel, guys. And I will see you for hopefully a promotion party.